So hi guys, I should be live right about now, and you should be able to hear me properly. You should be able to hear me properly, and yes,
You should be
and
able to hear me properly, and yes, you should be able to hear me properly, and you should be able to hear me properly.
that's not what I was expecting, but hopefully the things are better now, and the things are better, and the audio isn't creating any issue. So uh, Argentina versus Argentina versus Austria live tonight, and I've got this graphic ready for all of you to look at, where I've listed all of Lionel Messi's goals, and he could potentially become you know could potentially become one of the, I mean, the biggest or the highest goal score highest goal scorer in the World Cup. Apologies, I am just slightly distracted, so you should be able to see this graphic, and should be able to see this graphic. Let me know if you want it bigger. I'll try and get it bigger so that you can see. And these are all his goals in the Football World Cup since the very first one he scored against Serbia and Montenegro. I think that was a 6-0 win for Argentina, and there was a move where Esteban Cambiasso scored a goal when Argentina Argentina won 6-0 against what do you call Serbia and Montenegro in Chanka, the game that was. And yeah, so the game kicks off in about 40 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm slightly late. I'm slightly late, and apologies about
Slightly
that.
late,
But
and
apologies about that. But I mean, I was adjusting this graphic, which I got done via AI. So it is what it is. The team news is out as well. Lionel Messi, of course, starts this evening. Uh, Lautaro Martinez as well. I'll put up the team news for both Austria as well as uh, Argentina. I think for Argentina it's more or less, or I think it's the same team. Julian Alvarez, I think, is still struggling with an injury. So uh, Lautaro Martinez is starting. Not a bad replacement if you ask me. And yeah, so I'll 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 put up the I'll put up the I'll put up the team news in about 5 minutes time. The team news is available, but of course tonight could be a big night with Lionel Messi becoming could become, and who knows, later on today Kylian Mbappe might equal break or go ahead of him if Lionel Messi fails to score against the Austrians tonight. So we'll wait with the bated breath what happens, and I genuinely hope that Lionel Messi is able to break the record, and if not, Well, that's we'll see. But then there's a chance he might never, you know, become the leading scorer because Mbappe could uh, Mbappe could overtake him, and France are taking on Iraq. He could easily score a hat trick. Iraq are not a good team. Even I say even Norway are a very good team, and Norway they scored 4 goals past Iraq, and who knows how many France could score if if they if it's their day tonight, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. If you're watching, do leave a like on the video. Do vote in the poll as well. If you think Lionel Messi, who's currently the joint highest goal scorer in the World Cup, could become the leading goal scorer in the Football World Cup history all by himself if he scores just 1 goal tonight against Austria, who have some really good players in midfield and in defense. David Alaba, Kevin Danso, and we'll see who else is starting for. But in midfield, they've got Konrad Leimer, Marcel Sabitzer. Leimer plays for Bayern Munich, and and Sabitzer for Dortmund, I think. And, we'll see how it goes, but there's a chance that Messi could. If he can score twice against France, a good France team in the 2022 World Cup final, a hat trick against Algeria. Algeria are no pushovers, so we'll 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 keep an eye out for that. As I said, 35 minutes to go for the match to kick off. Argentina, if they win, will prevent their squad a place in the last 32. Not sure who they play in the last 32 when they get there. I do think they will get there. It's not a case of if, it's a case of when. The next game is against Jordan. They should win that. And and yeah, let me adjust this camera slightly. Oh. So that's where we are, and yeah. So I mean, Australia, Austria will be a tough opponent for Argentina. In the first match, they beat Jordan, and it's not a given that they will qualify. They will qualify, and their next match is against Iraq. Against Somehow getting confused between the two groups that France and Argentina play. So Austria's next match is against Algeria, which won't be easy. So if this match or any match at the World Cup is certainly not game which you can take lightly or is sort of a free hit. So, and tomorrow, of course, Ronaldo and Portugal in action. They've been in a bit of trouble of late, and a lot of things being talked about them and everything. So there needs to be, there could well be, a fireworks over there, and so yeah, let's talk about the team news. Let's talk about the team news for this game, and then we'll come back to Lionel Messi and what he's about, and everything that he needs to do. So here's the team news. I hope I'm audible. Here's the team news for this game. Uh, Emiliano Martinez, even he's in goal. Nehuel Molina is the Nehuel Molina is the right back. Romero and Martinez. Last time round it was Romero and in 2022. It was uh, it was Romero and Otamendi. Medina at left back. I don't know too much about him. Uh, and I think it's not a 4-4-2. It's more like a 4-3-3. Rodrigo De Paul, Alexis McAllister, and Enzo Fernandez in midfield with Thiago Almada, Lautaro Martinez, and Lionel Messi up there as a three. And then we have the Austrian team, Mikhail Grgoretz, formerly of Augsburg, and Marcel Sabitzer, David. I mean, not sure why I was reading it as Warner, David Warner. I don't know much about Vanner Schmid, Schlager, Seawold, Conrad Leimer at left back, Alaba, Danso, and Stefan Posch at right back. And then I'm not sure whether Posch and Leimer may even change position. So, and Schlager in goal. So I mean, two Schlagers. I don't know whether they are related or not, but it is what it is. And then as I was talking about Messi, he could become the leading goal scorer in football World Cups of alone. He's currently the joint highest record scorer by along with the Miroslav Klose of Germany. Um, Kylian Mbappe has got 14. Um, I think eventually Kylian Mbappe will get the record, but it would be nice if Lionel Messi can get the record for, I don't know how long will he get it for, maybe the whole of the tournament or whatever, but would be nice if he can get there, and if he can get there, and yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that he would have deserved it. deserved it. And I mean, it's not just about Messi. It's about the whole team, of course, and whole team, of course, and Lautaro Martinez. He needs to you know pull through more. I mean, during the last World Cup, he perhaps was injured or whatever, but he wasn't. I mean, it was Julian Alvarez, and maybe if Lionel Messi needs some sort of support, then he needs to be the one who provides him that, because uh, ri- right now it's I mean, right now relying on one player who's a 39-year-old. I know it's Lionel Messi. I know it's Lionel Messi, and I mean, obviously one of the best to have ever lived. I mean, in the eyes of some people, maybe even the best player to have ever played the game. Others may say Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo, or any other. But in the eyes of many people, Lionel Messi, and I mean, I never saw Maradona and Pele, so I don't think I'm in any position to uh, to comment. So I'd probably go with Lionel Messi as the goat of the game, and I mean, they can't be more than one goat, and yeah. So will we? I mean, it's time for Lautaro Martinez and even Thiago Almada to show what they are made of. Julian Alvarez, I think, will be back. Will be back. Or hopefully, will be back pretty soon. And if not, then that's a that's loss for them. I mean, he was flying, but somehow I think the injury that he got against Arsenal for playing for Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. I think that was the injury that he suffered, and I don't even remember if he played. I mean, how well, or if he even played in the second half of the game. The second tie of the game against Arsenal. So it's. I mean, it's loss. Obviously, it is a loss, and obviously it's a loss, and one that Argentina. I mean, this would have been a World Cup where Julian Alvarez would have come into his own at his peak, 26 years of age, and there's still plenty of time for him, of course, but this World Cup he could have really blossomed, and we all know the quality that he has, the free kick ability, the running power, the shooting, etc. Everything. And but injury is what it is. The defense, Argentinian defense, is fairly solid. Molina was there, I think, last time around as well. I think it was Messi's assist to him, or might have been, if I'm remembering correctly, it was Molina and not Gonzalo Montiel against the Netherlands. That sublime assist that Messi provided to him. I mean, where two or three people were just taken out, and Nehuel Molina scored. So Romero, Christian Romero. I mean, last season missed a lot of league games for Argentina. I mean, he was a bit of a liability for them. Um, red cards. I mean, at least two he got. Missed last 5 or 6 games uh, for Spurs after he suffered an injury. There was a red card where he suffered 4 games. I mean, he was suspended for 4 games, and there were other issues as well. So I mean, he needs to you know make sure that he's available for most of the tournament. Lisandro Martinez, Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, I mean, the good thing from an Argentine point of view is he's always available, and I mean, much less so for much less so for Argentina. Oh, sorry, for Manchester United, his club. I mean, he's injured quite a lot. He's injured quite a lot, and he's injured quite a lot, and then he's injured quite a lot, and then I mean, there's always with these hot-headed Argentines, there's a chance of um, a card being brandished in their direction as well with I mean, some hot-headed moments, and don't know what is happening with YouTube. There's something wrong, I think. So, where was I? So, Argentina. Yes, so, and talking about Austria, I mean, they're not world beaters as such. I'll come back to the Argentine midfield of McAllister, Fernandez, and Rodrigo de Paul. And let's talk about um, Austria. Sabitzer, good player. I liked him when he was at RB Leipzig. Schlager, Leimer at Bayern. David Alaba was at Bayern. He also he also played for Real Madrid. Although I think he's been released because I mean, so bad have his injuries been that he's now been released. Uh, I mean, I think he never recovered properly from that ACL injury that he suffered at Real Madrid. I mean, I mean, it is what it is. Kevin Danso plays for Spurs. Stefan Posch, I think he played for Cologne and Hoffenheim as well. And he's a Nicholas Seawald, um, good player. I watched a little bit of him at in Bundesliga, but obviously not that much. So not that much. I mean, Nicholas Seawald and uh, and yeah, it'll be a tough. I mean, baptism by sort of for this Austrian team, but I mean, I look at these 11 players, and I mean, none of them you would say is a poor player as such. None of them. You would say that they could walk into a very good club side, hold their own. You know, um, Argentina beat Algeria. Algeria, I don't know how the game was. A lot of people were saying Messi should have been sent off. I mean, if Messi had been sent off, then yesterday Ali Riza Jahan Baksh would have been sent off. The only reason I think Jahan Baksh yesterday wasn't sent off was because Messi wasn't sent off for a similar challenge, and I mean, with the political controversy going around, an Iranian player getting sent off while Argentina and Lionel Messi get a sort of a free pass. All hell would have broken loose. All well hell would have broken loose in the uh, in the world of football. But it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be, and yeah. So I mean, I mean, defensively, they do look solid. But I mean, there's one thing looking solid against Jordan, but one thing looking solid against Argentina. I mean, Rodrigo de Paul. There was an assist against Argentina against Algeria where he took out four players. Four Algerians were took out by one pass, and in a way, he's ridiculed Rodrigo de Paul that he's sort of a Messi bodyguard or whatever. But he's a top player. He played at Udinese. I think he's now playing in USA with Inter Miami. Daniel said Miami Heat, and he also played with Atletico Madrid for a long time. I mean, a lot of people think, or I used to think earlier that he was just a thug in midfield but he's a lot more than that. He's a lot more than that, and he's, he's a solid player who uh, who I mean does who can do both. And at Udinese, he was a star. I think it was him and maybe I'm confusing him with someone else, but him and when Alexis Sanchez and Antonio De Natale were there. I mean, Antonio De Natale, what a striker he was for Udinese and Italy for a while. So I mean, and Enzo Fernandez had a decentish season with Chelsea. Nothing special. Alexis McAllister was I mean, he was below par for Liverpool in the whole season. In fact, the whole Liverpool team were below par the whole season. Alexis McAllister had his injuries as well, and I mean, the Liverpool manager has now been sacked, and I mean, it tells you about the whole rot kind of that had set in at Liverpool, and that had set in at Liverpool, and yeah, I mean, but playing for for their countries, these guys turn into some real beasts, and they don't hold back. They're I mean they're good players, very good players. I mean Lionel Messi. I mean I'm calling you a good player. Imagine that. And like these are greats of the game. Some of them. I mean these are. I mean one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. At least nine of these Argentine 11 team that is starting are World Cup winners. I mean, not many players can say that they have won the World Cup, and I mean, I mean it it is just um, it's it's just I mean you just think about it, and you just think about it that you just think about it, and I mean, I don't know too much about Thiago Almada, but I what I've heard, he's a he's a cracking player. He's a cracking player, and I mean, obviously, Atletico Madrid don't sign many duds or anything. He joined from Lyon in France, where he was, I think, last season, and where he was last season, and yeah, it's 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 I mean, what do I expect out of this game? I do expect Argentina to win comfortably. Comfortably, as in terms of scoreline, it might be a struggle on the pitch with the what they do and what they are allowed to do by this Austrian team. I mean, expect them to put up a better fight than Algeria. As I said, I didn't watch the Algeria game, so it's it's uh it's a bit of an unknown for me because I didn't watch the Austria versus Jordan game either. But from what I know of these players, these are some really good players, and Argentina, I think, will dominate possession, and the last game that Argentina lost in a World Cup was the first game, the very last was the very first game in the 2022 tournament. So I don't think Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool. I don't know what is happening. I'm just like losing my mind slightly. I don't know what's happening, but it's it's. I mean, it was to an opponent where you wouldn't have expected them to lose, and that was against Saudi Arabia. Could Austria do the same? I mean, it's unlikely, in my opinion. Argentina far too good, and they would want to top the group. They would be well. I mean, every time Argentina put on those Albiceleste colors, blue and white. I mean, they are up for it. So it's a thing that I do expect them to dominate possession. And could it be that could it be that we could see an upset? I mean, the likelihood is less, but it could always happen. It could always happen. I mean, you never predict an upset happening. You never predict an upset happening, but it could obviously happen. It could always happen, uh, could always happen. I don't know what is happening with this YouTube thing today. and it could always happen, but I don't see it. I mean, as good as some of these Austrian players are, I mean, I expect Argentina to see them off quite easily. About 7 minutes to go before the start of the game. Not sure where it is, but wherever it may be, it'll be good. And just give me a minute or two. I'll just be back. Meanwhile, you can look at the graphic that I prepared, and the graphic that I prepared at the Lionel Messi goals. I'll make it slightly bigger so that you can look at it, and 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 I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute. I mean, I'll be back in a minute, and just a minute. I'll be back. Yeah, the game about to start. Game about to start, and yeah, so should be. I mean, expecting it to be a good game in about what in about 2-3 minutes. Prediction, I'd say once again comfortable win for Argentina. Just the size of the graphic, so my face is visible, and yeah, so the game about to begin. Not sure what is happening with. We're waiting for the game to begin. The big news is about. I mean, apart from Argentina winning, could Lionel Messi become the all-time leading goal scorer at football World Cups? He's by himself. He's uh, he's uh, he's uh, he's holding the record jointly currently uh, with the with the Messi and once the match begins, I'll put in the clock as well. Put in the clock as well, I'll put in the clock as well, and yeah. So that's that's how it is, and I'll adjust this. I mean, I think this might be. Man, it's just not going properly. Just sort of very disappointing. Let's go to the match, which I'm pretty sure is about to begin. If my remote can work. So the match has kicked off, and Argentina in action against Austria. Let's see. Let's see. Here's Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez goes to Christian Romero. The match is up and running and is up and running and Gregorich chasing down, but Romero had it under control and had it under control and I just do not know what the fuck is wrong with it. Why the hell is it not working? Clock isn't working. Thiago Almada almost was in there. Man, why is it not working? Okay, this is the last time I'm trying. 2 minutes have already been wasted and I've not even watched the damn game. Well, if this doesn't work, then yeah, it works. Finally. So yeah, let's focus on the match and Argentina. It's Romero goes goes out to Molina, who does well. Almost got himself into trouble. Oh, Messi, good ball. Almada, Martinez. Argentina want a penalty, but nothing given thus far. Argentina are still unlikely he gets that Martinez. Seems to have hurt his ankle. I think it's Posh who gets the ball. I mean, he's walking very gingerly, Martinez. Penalty, I don't think will be given. Oh, there's a VAR check. There is the check. Who knows? Enzo Fernandez trying to convince the referee. I mean, every game Argentina get a penalty, rightly, wrongly, or whatever. VAR check coming. The referee is gone there. The referee has gone there. It could be a penalty. Could be given. Let me see. I don't know if he gets to the ball quickly or not. Let's see what the referee says. Penalty given and chance for Messi. Messi could become Messi against Schlager. Let's see if he can score. There goes Messi. Oh, misses! He's missed! Lionel Messi has missed the penalty. Way, way, way wide. He's blown the chance. He's blown the chance. Dear, oh dear. Absolute calamity there for Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi has missed the penalty, and let's see how it affects him. I don't think there was any card that was shown to any player, uh, and but this will only make Lionel Messi, I think, more determined to score and let's see what he does. Alaba, oh Denso rather, Alaba. Lautaro Martinez seems fine for now. Foul on Medina. Oh, Lionel Messi has missed his penalty. I mean, it was well wide. I mean, Messi shows his human. I understand the net might be causing a bit of an issue here. And Gregoritz, very start to this game. First 11 minutes, it's not been vintage football by any stretch of the imagination, and in fact quite boring to be honest, and I, I, I I just don't know how to fathom this whole thing. Austria have a free kick for a foul on Gregoritz. Here comes the free kick, cleared away for now, but danger still not totally cleared. There's David Alaba. I mean, showing his left back skills there. He crosses, it's cleared. it's cleared and Argentina could Martinez, the striker. I mean, I initially didn't think it was a I initially didn't think it was a penalty, but the referee gave it. The VAR convinced him. He had a look, and I mean, as I said, I didn't think it was a penalty, and I didn't think it was a penalty, and nil nil it remains. Nil nil it remains, and nil. Sabitzer against Molina. I mean, that ought to provide some sort of confidence to Austria. Not that they were lacking in any sort of confidence going into this game. So we'll see how it affects them. And apologies if the internet is playing up and the voice is breaking up. I mean, doesn't seem to be any sort of an issue. So here and I do apologize because the internet is causing some concern and free kick to Austria again. 14 minutes played. Either Sabitzer or Alaba maybe. No, it's not Alaba. It's Mead, I think. Sabitzer is one of them definitely. Oh, that's a poor free kick. Absolutely terrible. So chance for Messi to play someone in. Ah, too late. But he's got the ball back. It's David Alaba. I mean, oh, Molina doesn't like it, but the throw-in has gone the way of what do you call has gone the way of Austria. Austria now enjoying a lot of possession, a lot of possession. If you're watching, guys, do the just about free kick has gone the way of. Guys, if you're watching, do consider liking and Messi. Oh dear, oh dear. It was wide and was considerably wide. I really do hope because I mean there's theoretically a chance that he might never become the top scorer at the World Cup individually. Zabitzer crosses. Oh, should be. Oh no, left by Medina, collected by Schmid. That should be a goal kick. Goal kick it is. There was slight doubt, but big posters of Diego Armando Maradona in the stadium. I still don't know where the match is being played. I mean, the game is yet to get going. Honestly, I mean, I know there's been a penalty miss, but there were like 2 or 3 minutes spent on it, and I mean, the good ball players, we've seen very little of them. Rodrigo de Paul, Messi's bodyguard, as as some people call him. Records. Ooh, Lautaro Martinez in Messi, Messi, Messi. Oh, saved by Messi. Oh, saved by Schlager. Messi. Two brilliant chances missed by Messi. Man, Messi must be so disappointed. It was on his right foot, but I mean, I know it was on his right foot, but he should have done a lot better. I mean, that would have meant scoring. Didn't score, and I mean, he's the kind of player who could still score a hat trick or maybe more. Foul. Lionel Scaloni, he was the coach last time round. The Argentina team won the World Cup. Foul on Conrad Leimer. Some of these stadiums are really nice, really, really nice. Achoo. Man, Austria are creating all sorts of problems for Argentina. I mean, Argentina have had two of the best chances, and I'd say Austria haven't had any sort of chance as such, but any sort of chance as such, but corner is cleared. Hydration break, I think. Hydration break. I mean, like the game has sort of flown by, but I mean there have been things happening, but it's like it's like everything is like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Even my internet is going all over the shop, which is big concern for me at least. I mean, for me at least, it's a big concern, and yeah. So, guys, if you're watching, do consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate if you could. If you could, I mean, why am I having to watch so many ads? And yeah, so still a lot of the game to go, and a lot of the game to go, and 24 minutes in, nil nil. Messi has missed a penalty as well as a great chance. Uh, Nil nil as things stand, and nil nil as things stand, and yeah. So if you're watching, do consider liking, sharing, subscribing, everything. There's a graphic up for you to have a look at, and for you to look at, and think if you were there, if you remember the goal that Messi scored against Serbia and Montenegro. I was young at that time. How old was I? I was 22. Man, that Esteban Cambiasso goal as well, that he scored 41 passes, 6-0, 6-0, Argentina won that day, 6-0 or 6-1. The game has restarted, and yeah. So Stefan Bosch looks Lima Alaba. I mean, this Austrian team, ever since Ralf Rangnick took over, they played excellent football. They were sort of unlucky to concede a penalty and concede the penalty, but it is what it is. It was saved, and it was saved. Danso of Spurs, formerly of Lens in France, could have gone to Wolves. Should have gone to. I mean, like the deal was agreed before Tottenham hijacked. Seawald and Schlager in midfield doing well as well. Konrad Leimer used to be a midfielder. Corner to Austria has swung it. For a moment, I thought an Austrian head might get on it, but it's clear acrobatically by Martinez, I think, Lautaro. But I mean, I would say this that Argentina are, I mean, not performing as I expected them to. There's a lot of scope for improvement. Sabitzer, Lima, former teammates at Leipzig and maybe at Bayern as well, and of course at Austria. Oh, Alexis McAllister should be booked there, asking for a yellow card for an Austrian player. I think he was asking for Konrad Leimer. 30 minutes up. Though in terms of playing time, it's only around 27 minutes that have been played. This Martinez, I mean, it's definitely not Messi's day. Definitely not Messi's day, and definitely not the internet day at my home because it is it is sort of all over the shop. Oh, oh, Schlager! Oh no, cleared off the line from Messi. Messi could have had a hat trick. I mean, Messi could have had a first half hat trick, 30-minute hat trick. But David Alaba clears it off the line. Off the line, as in like there was no one behind him, so it was going in. I mean, what? Not sure what Schlager was doing as keeper, but should have been 1-0 to Argentina. Should have been Argentina 1 out, and I mean, it should have been 1-0 long time before. As Martinez looking to find Messi, I think. Romero, Rodrigo de Paul. I mean, is he playing right wing? It could be a 4-4-2 for Argentina. I genuinely thought it would be a 4-3-3. Enzo and McAllister in the midfield, Romero, Martinez. When Argentina have had enough chances to be 2-0 up, maybe 3-0 up. Definitely 1-0 obviously that penalty, and then Messi having two chances that he has squandered. I mean, three is if you count the penalty. I mean, you should count the penalty. Why wouldn't you count the penalty? Yeah. Is that Mario Kempes? Maybe. Who knows? I mean, someone knows. I don't know. But I don't, obviously. So, still 10 minutes to go for half time. But it's a chance for Martinez. I mean, he's got five players against him. Oh, that's a bad choice by Almada. Messi, maybe. The Austrian player is still down. I mean, seems like a head injury, and the referee is allowing the play to go on. Martinez. I mean, it's Gregoritz is down. Could it be because of that? I mean, let me just check the door if that is creating a problem. So still nil between Argentina and Austria. That you would normally expect Messi to finish. He hasn't been able to, and he hasn't been able to, and I mean, it should have been at least 2-0 to Argentina by now, and Messi should have had two goals. Uh, Romero. Oh, 1-0! And it's a goal for Lionel Messi. Messi scores 1-0. I mean, it was going always going to happen, and it has happened. 1-0 to Argentina. Messi scores, and let me. Messi has scored, and it's 1-0 to Argentina. I mean, he could have had 4 goals, 17 goals now for Messi at this World Cup, and that is an absolutely stunning finish from from Lionel Messi. 1-0 to Argentina. Austria, I mean, they've created their chances, but they've created, I mean, issues, but um, Argentina have looked like the better team, and Schlager couldn't do anything this time. Oh, yellow card for Stefan Posch. Rodrigo de Paul wants a red, maybe. I mean, not sure. Stefan Posch. Let me just have a look at some of the stuff that's been. Maybe it will help, maybe it won't. I don't know, but freaking internet is. I mean, I barely watched any game. Messi deserved that goal that he scored. Messi coming in for some treatment by Alaba or Danso. Maybe I didn't catch who it was. So halftime fast approaching. 1-0 to 1-0 to Argentina, courtesy Lionel Messi. Salaba taking the free kick out for a goal kick. Now that's a record that he holds jointly, individually. I mean that that is just vindication of lifetime of work done. There have been a lot of stoppages in this game. I expect around 5 minutes of added time. Austria, they've huffed and puffed, but Argentina have looked stronger always. They could have been 4-0 up, and you won't be complaining, but it is what it is, and it's only 1-0 still. Free kick for a foul. The games that Argentina play, and they do get a lot of. They do get very bitty, very bitty. Today is a bad day to be having internet issues, honestly. Again, cleared away. Austria maybe losing their cool a bit. Maybe they're losing their cool a bit, and the clearance from Michael Gregorets was maybe. Maybe he showed some sort of petulance over there, and Argentina look fairly, fairly nonplussed thus far. Austria did have a few moments, but the pure goal scoring chances have fallen to Argentina, if you ask me. I am struggling to recall a chance that Austria had. I don't remember Emiliano Martinez making a save. 9 of these players were there in 2022 as well. It was only, if you look at it, 3.5 years ago, not even four. Let's see if Messi can add to his tally. Now is three ahead of Mbappe and one ahead of Closer. Who broke the record in 2014. 7 minutes almost up in this game, and 1-0 to Argentina. I mean, Argentina just playing the ball around. Halftime it is. Halftime and Argentina lead 1-0. Lionel Messi is the leading goal scorer in Football World Cups alone. He has overtaken Miroslav Klose, and that is a fantastic achievement. I mean, 20 years ago, he scored his first. I do understand that there are internet concerns. The data is probably not going through that much, and I do apologize. For that, but it is. I mean, there's nothing that I can do. I am trying. I am trying, but I mean, not that I can try that much, and not that I can try that much, but 1-0 to Argentina at halftime. Lionel Messi 17 uh, goals in the World Cup now, joined no singularly highest goal scorer at Football World Cups, and well deserved. Absolutely stunning from Lionel Messi, and let's see how far he can go. I am pretty sure this is his last World Cup, so So anything he does will be in this World Cup only, and will be in this World Cup only. And on the other hand, Kylian Mbappe does have maybe one, maybe probably at least one, probably two World Cups at his disposal. So eventually um, he will become the goal scorer, injury and selection permitting. So injury and selection permitting, but so yeah. I mean, Messi has had an eventful first half. I mean, just seen in a statistic, a stat around Lionel Messi. Interesting stat that he's missed most um, penalties at World Cup since 1966, and he's now he's now missed three penalties. I don't remember. I mean, I can't recall his penalties missed. Obviously, this one and this one, maybe in. I mean, these of course don't include the what do you call the penalty shootouts, and don't include the shootouts, and yeah. So it will be. I mean, imagine he could have had 20 goals by now. I mean, it's not like I'm saying that every player scores all his penalties, but all his penalties, but Messi has missed quite a few penalties since he started playing in the World Cup. I need to check with the group probably about the penalties that he's missed. So so yeah, 1-0 about the game. So talking about this game, uh, Argentina have had their chances, but I mean they could or probably should have been at least 2 or 3 nil up, but I mean thanks to goal line clearances, penalty misses, and everything, and everything. I'm just trying to remember something. Uh, I just need to Google that. Yeah, got it, got it, got it. I am like trying to think ahead for something as well, and trying to think ahead as well about something, and yeah, so kind of getting slightly distracted. I mean, this game. I mean, the internet issue is really. I mean, it's really. I mean, it's got me thinking and I mean, it is creating havoc with my thinking and and of course I'll I'll try and concentrate on the game, but this game tonight, I mean, it has all been about Lionel Messi and what he has done. He's had, I mean, I mean, you if you think about it, the chance that he scored with is the most difficult chance that he scored with. He had he had he had he had a penalty. He had a one-on-one. He had a shot cleared off the line by a defender. I mean, and the chance that he scored was typical Messi chance that he scores and it was just it was a sign of a great player that he could score a goal like that and and put his team 1-0 up. Although he might have thought, come on, I could have done better, and I could have done better. I could have done better, and yeah. So and 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 I mean, when you think about it, playing six World Cup, six World Cups. I mean, he didn't score a goal at the 2010 Football World Cup where Argentina where were they knocked out? I don't even remember what happened to them, but obviously they were there, and uh, yeah, of course they were knocked out by Germany 4-1, absolutely demolished, and 4-0 they were demolished by Germany, uh, who also saw off England. If you remember that goal that was disallowed by the referee that Frank Lampard shot. So he didn't score there. He scored 4 goals at 2014, and then a couple of goals at 2018, where Argentina was so bad. I mean, their goalkeeper costed, I don't know what was his name, making so many errors. They were eliminated by France. Jorge Sampaoli was the coach, and he was sacked immediately. I mean, the team France had at that 2018 World Cup that Argentina were eliminated by. I mean, that game I remember 4-3. Argentina took the lead. Di Maria scored. There was a fullback who scored as well. I can't remember his name. I know he played for Sevilla. And then Mbappe his own. Came into his own. Benjamin Pavard scored that day, and Benjamin Pavard scored that day, and Kylian Mbappe scored twice. Kylian Mbappe scored twice, and so it was it was not exactly the best of World Cups for uh, not exactly the best of World Cup for Lionel Messi and Argentina. But credit to them, they came back, and I'll be back. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be just back, and and of course Lionel Messi has broken an unwanted record as well. He's the first player to have missed 3 penalties at a football World Cup. He missed one in 2018 against Iceland, 2022 against Poland, and tonight against Austria. So 3 European sides. So he's the first player to have missed three three penalties. So I'll be back. Just give me a minute. So it's still half time, and 1-0, and an eventful first half for an eventful first half for Lionel Messi and Argentina. He could have had 4 goals, but one would do for now, and one would do for now, and yeah, the second half about to begin may have already begun. Not really sure. I don't know what is wrong with this internet. Usually it's excellent. Usually it's excellent, and but today, for whatever reason, it is it is creating all sorts of all sorts of concern for me, and man, that's the last thing I want, and that's the last thing I want, and the game has kicked off. Austria are still in the game, and if they can keep their concentration, they could may as well get back into the game, and they can get back into the game, and cross comes in. Martinez collects. I mean, Vanner and Schmidt. I have not seen too much of them. Let's see if foul on Messi. No, wasn't Messi. No, it was Messi. Messi walled. Very bitty game. Romero down again. It was a superb finish. Argentina look in control. McAllister is Messi. Still allowing some possession for Argentina dominating possession, and of course, if they win, they are through to the round of 32. Austria then would go into their game against Algeria. There's a chance, could well be offside. Oh, Messi. I mean, I could see it from here, it was offside. Is that Shakira? Shakira is in the stands. Oh, good play. Foul given. Could well be a yellow card for Zavaschlager. So Messi with a free kick. I mean, it's fair way out. Fair way out. Chips cleared. I mean, he was never going to have a direct go from there. Conrad Limer, and complaining. I mean, not directly asking for a yellow card, but Romero definitely did foul him. The internet is honking today, absolutely honking. Direct free kick. Oh, good save, Martinez. Emiliano Martinez, that is absolutely brilliant. Fantastic save by him. And finally, it is cleared. I do apologize that the net is just absolutely dreadful and it just isn't working at all. Just isn't working at all, and I don't know what to say. Dance of, I mean, Austria, for however many chances Argentina have had, are still in the game, very much in the game. And, That's a foul. Otamendi coming on. I mean, Shakira still there, sitting with her son. Romero goes off. Matches in Dallas, Dallas, Dallas. I mean, the fact that I mean, I don't know how old Otamendi is. Probably 36, 37. If he's still an option if he's still an option for, then God help them. France versus Iraq after this game for me. Thankfully, there are a couple of hours in between the two games, and I mean Otamendi. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Romero. Otamendi even less. Although when they play for their countries, they are different animals. I mean in a complementary sense, and in a complementary sense, and I mean, and, I do hope Argentina win. Uh, some of these challenges are no nonsense. I mean, Austria have had spells where they've dominated the game, but they've dominated the game, but I mean, I don't even remember any chance or any sort of a dangerous play where they have where they have even threatened what's his name, Emiliano Martinez. Either I have not been watching, or I mean, Kevin Danso, maybe he's not well, or not sure what happened to him. The ball hit him right in the stomach. 1-0 to Argentina still. Julian Alvarez is coming on as well as Nico Gonzalez. The internet is slightly better, but not sure for how long or how much better it is. But it is. It says it's slightly
Sure
better.
for how
Not
long
for
or
how long. Or, I mean, the phone. I mean, which I keep as a barometer to check how it is going. It is absolutely dreadful. Rodrigo de Paul. I mean, if Argentina score one more, you'd think that it would be game over. Another player taking the ball in the wrong area, maybe. Seabold. So Almada going off. A good ball played in. Alvarez. I think. Oof, corner. I think it's a corner. Schlager get a touch on it. I mean, I think it's a corner. The referee, I think, has given a goal kick. The keeper definitely gets a hand to it. 65 minutes gone. Gregorets may have missed a chance. I was focusing on something else, and Sabitzer cross. The game is still 1-1. If he jumps, he might have made a better fist of it. Bring on Baumgartner if he's in the squad. Arnautovic coming on. Fieldel is also on. And Stefan Posch is going off. Banner, Posch, and Alaba going off. Arnautovic, Friedel, and Brass coming on. It's still 1-1 or 1-0. I mean, we haven't had the break, hydration break in the second half. Not that I've seen. Uh, there's 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 still time for Austria to carve out something. Carve out something, and it is time for hydration break, as I was saying, and Lionel Scaloni, he needs one nil to Argentina. I think France, Lionel Messi. I mean, Lionel Messi also ended up missing a penalty, and the crowd is showing too much of Shakira. I mean, she's absolutely stunning to look at, but I'd rather focus on the game. Yeah, there are a lot of Argentine jerseys. I mean, Argentina would definitely want the honor. Oh, wide from Nico Gonzalez. That should have been 2-0, and that would have been game over for Argentina or Austria even. And I mean, free header. I mean, he just got a glancing blow on it. Uh, dear, oh dear. I mean, another big takeaway, if Argentina win, is that they are qualified for the round of 32, probably as group winners. Probably as group winners. There's the chance of from Nico Gonzalez, and that has to go in. That should have gone in. I mean, there's no excuse as such. And about 20 minutes to go in this second half. And yellow card for Medina and Conrad Leiber. For whatever it's worth, it's or Austria still in this game. And will Argentina get nervous as they move closer to the finish line? Probably could do. Argentina may be allowing Austria to have possession. the game should have been over in the first few minutes, and speed has been taken off. Kevin Wimmer coming on, and 1-0 to to Argentina still. But Austria still in the game. Martinez clutching his head, caught by Arnautovic. Rodrigo de Paul still on the pitch. Argentina, I think, still have two substitutions that they can make. There's Nico Gonzalez. Whew, about 15 or so minutes to go. I'd be I'd be moving on. I have to prepare for the corner to Austria. I mean, that was a dangerous moment for Argentina, but they've gotten gotten around that, and Goddess did well, but Medina was covering the ball going off. Rodrigo de Paul replaced by Otamendi, as well as someone else is Medina is gone off as well. So Taliafico and Leonardo Paredes. There are a lot of players, Argentina players, who are part of this team who were also there in Qatar. Becomes Savic's corner, cleared away by Martinez. Cross is claimed by Nico Gonzalez. Not happy. Perhaps he knew he was wasn't going to get the decision. Austria, for whatever it's worth, they're still in this game. And Argentina need to be careful. They don't want to give away these 3 points that they've worked so hard to, get. Some brilliant player there. And Molina still going strong. I think he's now playing at right back. He was always at right back. So Medina and Taliafico must have, I mean, they were. Taliafico came on for Medina, and he's he's playing at left back. He's Leonardo Paredes, Leonardo or Leandro. Oh, chance could be 2-0. Oh, blocked. Oh, another block. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I mean, this could come back to haunt them, haunt Argentina. They should have been home and dry, but they're still just leading by 1-0. Time running out for Austria. About 10 minutes of playing time remaining. last minute of the 90 game, as the second in the second half, just and like I must take some responsibility that I have not been able to focus. 'Let's see how much time is added on. 5 minutes have been added. I think I saw five, and it's a foul, free kick, Argentina. I mean, 5 minutes. I know I haven't been paying that much attention, but 5 minutes is a bit too low for my liking. Looks like Argentina will see it through, and clean sheet. Foul and a yellow card for Leandro Paredes. And the fact that he is still playing is it's surprising for me, at least. This is a guy who can start trouble in an empty room. Another free kick to Austria. Chipped up. Far post. Oh, wide. There was a chance. There was a chance. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It might have been Pras. I mean, Raf Rangnick couldn't believe it. Last couple of minutes, less than 100 seconds remaining. I mean, we've seen goals in late minutes. Qatar versus Switzerland was a game where we saw that, and kept in. Chance to swing in across, goes deep, and then blocked by Paredes. Chance for Messi, and he can keep the ball. Chance, don't. Oh no, Messi blocked. Oh, 2-0. Messi scores. Messi scored again. 18 goals in the World Cup. Messi has scored again. It's 2-0. It's 2-0 Argentina, and I mean, Austria have paid the price. It is 2-0. Game over. Game over. And Messi could have had 5 goals in this game, and 18 goals. He's now on. He's now scored 7 goals in his last 3 World Cup games. 2-0 Argentina. I mean, absolutely remarkable. I mean, Argentina had so many chances there. I mean, 3 shots, and in the end, it goes through players, and it was just too quick for Danso to do anything about it. And Messi just drilled it, and then it's game over before he could realize it was done. And yeah, game over. I mean, it looked like that. I mean, Austria were never winning. There's so many. Could Messi get a hat trick? Probably not. But we are into the 7th minute. Oh, free kick. Chance for Messi to bend one in and score a hat trick. I mean, too far to go for it. I mean, he'll probably go for it and go for a hat trick. Oof, wide. I mean, way wide. And that, I think, is that full time. Brilliant by Messi. I'll have to make some videos about the breakout stories from this game. So I'll see you in my next few videos. Until then, take care, stay safe. Bye for now.